We just made the 4-hour bus ride from Kuala Lumpur up to the Highlands, and the king is here. There's just like this huge crowd of people in the middle of the road waiting to like talk to the king. I'm so confused.
You're here on holiday?
Yes, I am.
How long for? We're lucky to have a photo of the king and the queen. Very rare photo.
I just took a video with the king and queen of Malaysia. Whoa!
All right, a couple hours later and we are back. We are staying in an area of the Highlands called Key Farm. A more typical area to stay would be Tanah Rata, and we kind of see why, because on the weekend we had to wait for like hours to wait for a taxi because there was such bad traffic jams coming up to Key Farm. But now we know.
Yeah. First impressions, it is cold here.
Yeah, I could be wearing a sweatshirt right now. I don't know why I'm not.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt and leggings right now, and I'm still cold.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. 2 hours ago, or like 3-hour bus ride ago, we were in
Bustling,
like 86 degree Fahrenheit weather, and now we're in like 60 degree weather. So
yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy difference that you have in Malaysia right here.
But we're just gonna come and show you guys around some Keen Farms because it's getting almost like 6 p.m. right now. So we're gonna get some dinner and check out what there is to do here.
Yeah.
We have a new little friend.
Okay, so we found a random butterfly garden. Saw this on something to do here. So we're gonna go in. There's an hour left until they're closed, and it's like 10 ringgit a piece, so we're just gonna do it. I feel like it's so cold here that the butterflies are gonna be like dormant.
Wow.
What is it, Maddie?
Yeah. There's big old scorpions in this little cave.
If we're gonna be honest, this isn't something that we would like normally do.
Definitely not.
But something different.
And there's not like a ton to do in this area at this time of night.
Yep.
So kind of just trying to figure out whatever to do. There are some butterflies that are like on the walls and stuff.
Looks
I would
like
guess if it was warmer out, they'd be like flying around.
Looks like they're going to bed.
We soon realized this was not just some greenhouse with butterflies. It was more like a weird zoo thing. We honestly still don't know what to call this. Stop it.
They just have these random animals like in little enclosures, like a big beetle over there, a tarantula right here, a couple other things, I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but...
They really got some like, Where's Waldo stuff here. This one, you got the little stick insect and a bunch of sticks in there. Where is he at? There was a dead leaf mantis over there.
It literally looked like a dead leaf, and there was a bunch of dead leaves sprinkled all over so you couldn't like tell. And then there was an orchid mantis too, and a bunch of orchids in it.
Flying!
Well, as you can see, like the little black dots on the side of the wall are all butterflies, but I pointed to the big cluster, like black lump, and that looks like a spot where a bunch of butterflies flew into and got stuck and died. This place is strange. I think there's more exhibits too with like different animals and tanks if we move on, so I don't know, let's go see what they've got.
Now children, right here, this is what we call the birds and the bees talk. At least something's lively in here. This is very random. Very random vlog.
Honestly, I'd say it's worth the 10 ringgit though. Like,
gives you something to do.
The little babies must have like just been born because they've still got little umbilical cords hanging. It's drinking milk right now and its tail is just going crazy. It's happy.
Alright, I think it's time for us to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know if this is they've just got some strange animals here. Meerkats, I mean.
Very weird. Probably not in any environment that they should be living in.
No, but it was something quick and cheap for us to do, but
All right.
I think it's time to head on to some food. I think we saw a little market down the way that we're gonna go and walk through, so.
Moving on.
If you know us, you know we love a good local market. We left the weird butterfly garden and headed out with one thing in mind.
It was enticing. Yum.
One of the big things here in the Cameron Highlands is the ability to grow strawberries. So there's a ton of greenhouses everywhere, a ton of like you pick strawberry places. So of course while we're here we have to try the strawberries.
We'll be a good judge of these strawberries too because the state of Michigan has some phenomenal strawberries, so let's see how they are. Looks pretty good. 2 cups of chocolate covered strawberries, 5 ringgit each cup, so 10 ringgit total. Let me tell you, they look really good. For chocolate drizzle too, that was enticing. Yum. These are pretty good strawberries.
I'm a big fruit girl. Let's see. That is so good. Yeah, these are pretty good. So the market that we're pretty at seems much more local than what we're used to here in Malaysia so far. They sell a lot of different produce items here. They sell kind of like fried chicken and stuff like that. But it's pretty much all locals here. And it obviously is reflected in the pricing and just how fresh and yummy the produce is. We love coming to places like this and trying something that we love from the US, but with its own little Malaysian twist.
Alright, so we are done in that little market. Really wasn't much to it, just a bunch of locals, a bunch of produce, and of course the delicious strawberries. We are heading to find somewhere to eat because there's just not much in this town, but we're going to tell you about the super exciting thing that happened today, which was meeting the king. Really, Maddie met the king and talked to the king. And at dinner we'll kind of explain it and we will
show you the footage of it that we have as well because I filmed the whole thing because I was so excited.
Maddie had an actual conversation with him. So
we'll tell you about it.
Yeah, so we'll see you at the restaurant.
Well, we got the most authentic dinner we could think of tonight. Some Domino's pizza. It's always nice having something from home every once in a while. But it is now time for us to tell you about how I met the King of Malaysia today and had a whole conversation with him.
We filmed an entire segment explaining the situation at the glorious Domino's, but I think it's better to play the videos for you that I took before and during my conversation with the king.
We just made the 4-hour bus ride from Kuala Lumpur up to the Cameron Highlands, and the king is here.
Yeah, so all of a sudden a bunch of police officers were rolling by. There's a bunch of cars, let's see, right there. And then we were sitting in a restaurant eating actually, lunch, and a local told us the king is going to come by, the king's going to come by. So we're about to go and see, I guess. Impromptu, special occasion.
There's just like this huge crowd of people in the middle of the road waiting to like talk to the king. I'm so confused. Maybe he'll let me get a video with him.
Why don't you go there and take a photo?
Alright.
No, it's not often that you can do this. You want me to take photo for you?
Oh no, that's okay. So he's just here for the people?
Yeah.
Just to say hi?
Just to say hi to you.
Oh, just say hi to me.
Okay.
This is Sultan Abdullah, the King of Malaysia. Him and his wife, the Queen, were in town for a wedding and stopped to talk to the people. I, in fact, have never fangirled harder over someone I had never met or heard of in my life, but here we are.
Where are you from?
From the United States.
United States, okay.
Hello.
You're here on holiday, eh?
Yes, I am.
How long for?
We're here for 2 weeks.
That was a lie. But could you think straight talking to the King of Malaysia?
Okay, that's a nice camera.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you.
Alright, have a good holiday.
Thank you. Guys,
We're lucky to have a photo of the king and the queen. Very rare photo.
I just took a video with the King and Queen of Malaysia.
Well, we're gonna sit here and eat our authentic Malaysian Domino's, and then I guess that's it for the day. That was our afternoon in Key Farm and meeting the king.
So random, such a random vlog, but
Tomorrow we have something more interesting. We're gonna be going on a half-day tour. So
yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow.
yeah.